So this garden here has been actually here since the 1880s. It's always been a market garden, and the King family were a founding family. He was a Chinese guy who came out, I think, during the gold rush, and he established a market garden here. And they had tiered the land and the vegetables, and they had flowers here as well. So the produce used to be sold in the city, I think, at the Haymarkets. Hi, so it's winter now in the garden, and we've started to plant our winter crop. So we're planting onions, brassicas, and a lot of the lettuces love growing in the winter, and coriander, of course. And this is one of the red onions that we've planted. And so what you do is you buy the small pickling onions, and you just cut the root off the bottom, cut the top off it, cut it into quarters, and as you can see from here, it's growing from there, so it grows much quicker. And a bag of pickling onions is about $1.50, so it's actually much cheaper than buying them by the punnet. So this is the start of our nursery. The council donated these lovely, these are some lemon trees, and we've got some lime trees, and they're all in full fruit at the moment, which is great. And we also have a mango tree. We've got 2 passion fruits, a dwarf mulberry, and 2 beautiful banana trees that are over there, very hungry. So we put an in-ground worm farm, so it's a worm farm without the bottom, so just to feed the bananas. So hopefully it won't be long before we get a good crop. So besides our normal compost bins and worm farm, we've actually put this in-ground worm farm specifically to feed our 2 banana trees. So it's a normal worm farm, except it doesn't have the bottom on it. And so we use it just like you do a normal one. We've got all the food scraps in there, and the worms are there, but all the liquid and the lovely worm poo all goes straight into the ground to feed our very hungry banana trees. So here's our wonderful compost system. We've got 4 bins, some free Irish labour, and we've decided that the best way to stop the rats getting in is to put some mesh underneath. So we've added some mesh under each bin, and that's stopped the rats getting into the bin. So we meet every Wednesday morning from about 9:30 for late starters like me. You can come a bit earlier. And the first Saturday and the third Saturday of the month from about 9:30. We meet a bit earlier in summer, and we've got a membership of about 30 people, and you pay a one-off membership fee of $25 for the year to cover seeds and soils and all the things we have to buy in. So this is a way to do your own bean shoots at home using some store-bought mung beans. You soak them just overnight to get them going. Get a food grade bucket, or a very clean one in this case, and drill some holes in the bottom that I've done here. And then cutting 6 rounds from an old Hessian bag, which we've also washed and it's damp. We're placing that in the bucket, in the bottom of the bucket. And then you're placing a piece of shade cloth that's also cut to there. Place it on top, then scatter the mung beans on top. So it looks like that. And then just continue layering it with the Hessian sack and with the shade cloth until you come up to top, and then sprinkle it all with water, and then cover the top. Once you've finished, cover the top with a damp cloth, and then just keep it moist. In summer it takes about 3 days, and in winter it's probably 5 to 7 days. So this is, Nee showed us how to do this, and the end result is what we're eating today, and it'll come out looking like this, so you can see that the roots are there. And so we just separate them out, cut it away from the roots, and then you have beautiful fresh bean shoots. Yum. Nee, you've made some.
Pad Thai sauce, we have 4 tablespoons tamarind sauce and 4 tablespoons palm sugar. The palm sugar, I use palm sugar because it's not too sweet. And also 1.5 cup of the water and 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Put in the water. then palm sugar. And then tamarind sauce. When it boiling, we add 2 tablespoons fish sauce. Okay, now I'm going to cook. We cook for 5 or 6 people, and then I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons, maybe this oil. Okay, we have to make sure to get the oil really hot. I'm going to put the oil in, half of them. Take the corn out. I add the carrot. Have to put some noodle in. With the sauce, pad thai sauce, the one we cooked before. The noodle, very important, have to soak with the cold water. I'm going to put a little bit olive oil in here. If you don't like egg, you no need to put in. Now put
Okay, so thanks for coming along and joining us today, and we'd love to see you down here on a Wednesday or the first or third Saturday. Bye!
bye.
Bye!
Wait.
That's it.
Yay! Thank you, Dad!